And evidence linking accused number 4, Mthokoziseni Maphisa, to the murder of Senzo Meyiwa coming under scrutiny in the High Court in Tshwane today. Advocate Zithulele Nxumalo starting in his cross-examination of the lead investigator, Brigadier Bongani Gininda. Maphisa and 4 others were alleged to participate in what the state says was a hit on Meyiwa in 2014, allegedly ordered by Meyiwa's then partner, Khumalo. Linda Mnisi been monitoring proceedings. He joins us now. Linda, good afternoon to you. We've seen this cross-examination go on for quite some time. What were the main points of today's testimony?
Well, the main point of today's testimony was really the evidence that's linking accused number 4, that's Mthokoziseni Maphisa, and Advocate Khumalo, starting around, any assertions around the fact that somebody else, other than, the intruders that they've spoken about being at the crime scene, and Brigadier Bongani Gininda pointing to certain statements that indicate that, some people saw people outside of the Khumalo home. But he then goes on to say, is there any evidence that that is on record, perhaps, that says that my client in particular, Mthokoziseni Maphisa, was at, the crime scene? And this is important because you'd recall that so far we've dealt with the evidence of accused number 2, that's Bongani Gininda, and evidence of accused number 3. If you look at accused number 2's confession statement, the alleged confession statement, it says that, he was inside the house along with accused number 3. So now, what about accused number 4? Where was he? And Advocate Khumalo asks, is there anyone who has come to testify in court that said my client was at the crime scene? Let's take a listen to how Brigadier Bongani Gininda tackled that question.
Is there any other evidence on record which places accused number 4, Mr. Maphisa, at the crime scene?
My Lord, as I've said, the difficulty that I'm having is that I was not sitting in court. Even Zungu, I know insofar as that he gave evidence, but if then I'm being asked specifically what he said, it will be difficult because I didn't go through his evidence. I was not in court. I can only refer to the evidence that I've collected, which links accused number 4 in the commission of this offense, my Lord.
Is it also correct that from the evidence of Ms. Makete, he couldn't physically identify and place accused number 4 at the crime scene? He just saw 3 male persons running away from the crime scene. Do you confirm that?
My recollection of Mukete, yes. I mean, it's a description, my Lord, of what she saw. I don't think, like I said, my Lord, none of the witnesses, if I can just put it that way, be it inside or outside, identifies any of the accused specifically by names. They were not known, my Lord. That's the general, I think, statement that one can put. So you will not have a witness, be it the persons who were inside the house or outside, who were able to say, for example, accused number 1 was the person who committed this offense, or accused number 4. You don't have that. That's why I said it is the investigation that led to the identification and involvement of this accused in this matter, my Lord.
All right, so that's Brigadier Bongani Gininda explaining that his client was not identified like any other client, but it was through investigations that, their names were then revealed. But there's also the aspect, Stephen, of the allegation that there was a planning around the murder of Senzo Meyiwa, which happened at the hostel. And Brigadier Bongani Gininda cites a number of statements that he says places accused number 4 at that particular hostel. But the actual question that he's now being asked is there anybody that said they heard the actual planning of a hit on Senzo Meyiwa's life? And he says, well, there's nobody that says that they heard them saying they're going to kill Senzo Meyiwa. But if you read statements about what happened prior to the killing of Senzo Meyiwa and after, and some of the admissions or some of the confessions that were made to some of the people that deposed these statements, then it indicates that his client in particular, was at the hostel. But of course, they will continue to tussle with that come tomorrow, because today they had to adjourn early due to interviews that the court interpreters are having.
Thank you very much indeed. Linda Mnisi, of course, following that case for you.